mean everything you need because I know you mean everything to Christ. And Christ means everything to me.
I called on the Lord. I said, man, that Father, this is real. Will you watch over them? Will you raise them up to be strong? I'm just a man with flesh. This is what you called for in your scriptures. You said they wore studs and fringes, they got it on. You said they don't follow the law, they doing it. You said under YAHANNA they ought to love one another, and they doing it.
And just like today, we have our brothers who've been bringing out who the enemy is and who the blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans are. So the fact that we're bringing out continuously about who the blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans are, that must tell you something, that there must be an important people according to the Bible.
Right.
So what we're gonna learn about today, I'm pretty sure you never heard this from your Christian pastor. Does the Most High God have a favorite people that he deals with? Does the Most High God deal with everybody the same? And does he love the so-called white man the way that they think that he does? We're going to find that out today according to the Bible. Read.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 7, verse 6. For thou art an holy people unto the Lord thy God. The Lord thy God hath chosen thee to be a special people unto himself, above all people that are upon the face of the earth.
Right, now let's take some time to break this down. Read that first part.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 7, verse 6. For thou art an holy people.
Right, so thou art an holy people. So there is a holy people that the Most High God has. And the thou is just showing you who is being addressed. So you have to ask yourself, and you can read that one. So the thou is talking about who's being addressed and holy. Has your Christian pastor told you what holy means? Holy means to be separate.
Right.
Separate from something. Now you're going to learn what that separate something is about. That's what it means to be holy. So, thou art an holy people. So the Most High God is talking about a specific people who are holy unto him. Read.
Right. Unto the Lord thy God. The Lord thy God hath chosen thee to be a special people unto himself.
Right, so the Most High God has chosen a special people to be special unto himself.
That's right.
So understand that there is a particular people that the Most High God created, that he put on this earth, that is special to him.
Right.
Now let's read all the rest of it.
Above all people that are upon the face of the earth.
Now that said above all people. Did that say equal to?
Above all people.
Did they say the same?
Above all people.
Did they say equivalent?
Above all people.
Did they say below?
Above all people.
This verse said we are, that chosen people is above all people that are upon the what?
Face of the earth.
That are upon
right.
the face of the earth.
That's right.
The earth that we live on, the earth that we breathe,
right.
That air that we all sniff, there is a special people upon this earth that the Most High God has always dealt with. Read that again from the top.
It's the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 7, verse 6. For thou art an holy people unto the Lord thy God. The Lord thy God hath chosen thee to be a special people unto himself, above all people that are upon the face of the earth.
So understand that the Most High God, when he says holy, that means that people that's chosen, we got to be separate from everybody else. We cannot do what the other nations do. We cannot eat shrimp, crab, lobster. We can't go to live the type of lifestyles that they live, behave like they do. If you do, according to the Bible, then there's consequences for us as a nation of people.
Right.
And those nation of people, as we were talking about today, are the blacks, the Hispanics, and the Native Americans, which make up the 12 tribes of Israel.
Right.
If you're not sure about who the 12 tribes of Israel is, well, guess where you got to go? You can come into the I.S.U.P.K, we can teach you the information. Or you can also go back into your Old Testament of the Bible, which teaches you who those 12 tribes are.
Right.
But they say in the Christian church today that that's not important to know about who those 12 tribes are. But according to the Bible, they're in the Old and the New Testament. So without understanding whose God chosen people are, our people don't know who they are, and the enemy stays being the enemy. So understand, us as a people, blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, we are holy unto the Most High God, and we cannot behave like the other nations of people. Because it says we are, what above, Slakia, what are we compared to the other people?
Above all people.
Right, we are above all people upon the face of the earth. So as long as we do what the Most High God says, we will continue to be above. Give me the book of 2nd Ezra chapter 6 and verse 54. Now, what we're going to learn about now is how the Most High God feels in particularly about the other nations. We're going to see if the Most High God looks at the other nations the same, because that's what we're all taught. God loves everybody. God loves us all the same. He does not see color. Where we're going to find out according to the Bible. Before we even get into that in the Apocrypha, I want to ask you this question. Has your Christian pastor ever taught you about the Apocrypha? Hold that up for me. Hold up the Apocrypha. Just show it. What is the Apocrypha? The 14 so-called missing books of the Bible, which is supposed to be in your King James Version Bible, but they don't teach you that. Why? Well, when we read this verse, you're going to understand why. Because there's certain information that is in this Bible that they don't want to come out. So when you learn history and understand that these books were taken out to keep not only our people away from the knowledge, but to keep the truth from coming out.
Right.
So this is a part of the King James Version Bible. And how do you know? Because when you look at the title of it, it says Authorized King James Version Bible, which is the Apocrypha. Read.
It's the book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 6, verse 54. And after these, Adam also, whom thou madest, Lord of all thy creatures.
Right, so we all know that Adam was supposedly the first person here on earth. We all come from Adam. We all can agree on that, right? We all come from Adam, which God made of the head of the earth, right? So he put him in charge. Read on.
Of him come we all.
Right, of him come we all. I just said that. Of him come we all. Every nation of people comes from Adam. Originally comes from Adam because that's where it started. Read.
And the people also whom thou hast chosen.
Right, and also the people that the Most High God has chosen. We just read about it in the previous verse. So understand, that word chosen, you need to keep that in mind. That word chosen is important to understand, because these people is who the Most High God is dealing with. Read on.
Verse 55. All this have I spoken before thee, O Lord, because thou madest the world for our sakes.
Right, the Most High God, he made the worlds for the blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans.
That's right.
We had a job to do on this earth. Now, of course, when we go into the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, it gives us what the Most High God expected of us and what his blessings were and what his cursings also would be for us if we listen to him, and also if we disobeyed him, what the punishments would be. But the Most High God originally made the earth for our sakes, the blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. Read on.
Verse 56. As for the other people.
Now this is talking about the other people. Let's take our time with this. As for the other people.
Right.
We just talked about there being a chosen people. Now who will the other people be? The other nations. If you're not sure what a nation is, well, we're talking about the nations such as the Asians, the Caucasians, the white people. Everybody that is outside of the nation of Israel, those will be considered other nations of people, right? Let's see how the Most High God feels about them, according to the Bible. Read.
Which also come from Adam.
They also come from Adam. Read.
Thou hast said.
This is the Most High God, he's speaking. This is what he says.
That they are nothing.
He said they're what?
They are nothing.
We gotta make sure this gets word. We gotta make sure this gets out into the world. How does the Most High God feel about the other nations? Say it again.
Thou hast said that they are nothing.
The Most High God said that these other nations of people are what?
Nothing.
Nothing. And why are they nothing? And why would he say that? Because he doesn't deal with them. He watches how our people are, what happens to our people for us to be in this condition. You got to remember, slavery, from the time that the blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans went into slavery up until this point, the Most High God has witnessed a lot of rape, robbing, and murder of these other nations of people. He knows their actual nature. He does not like them. So to him, that they are nothing. They always want to give themselves more praise other than the Most High God, and he never doesn't deal with them that way. Read that part again.
God has said that they are nothing.
The Most High God said that the other nations of people are nothing. Read on.
But be like unto spittle.
And they are compared as to like spittle. Know what is spittle? Spittle is spit. Now when you spit on the ground, or you consider spit, or somebody spits at you, what is that pretty much implying? It's like an insult.
Yeah.
It's like you don't care about it.
Right.
When someone spits at you, or even spits in general. Say that, read that part again.
Okay. But be like unto spittle.
So they are like unto spittle. Spit. Read.
It has likened the abundance of them to a drop that falleth from a vessel.
Right, and like to an abundance of them, meaning a lot of them. As what? A drop of what?
To a drop that falleth from a vessel.
Right, as a drop that falleth from a vessel. A little drop that had fallen from a vase or a vase. Do you pay attention to that little bit of water that falls out of it? Does it really matter to you? That particular part that fell out of the vase? No, it's not important. That's what he's making his comparison to. These other nations of people are nothing. Read that from the top, that last part, that whole verse.
It's the book of 2 Esdras, chapter 6, verse 56. It's for the other people, which also come of Adam. Thou hast said that they are nothing.
Right, they are nothing.
Hey, listen, brothers and sisters, man. If you like what you hear, hit the subscribe button, man. Subscribe to this channel. And also, please, go to ISUPK.com and pay your tithe. Drop me some cash so we can move around this planet like we need to, man, and do the things we need to do.
They're one West. They're one West. They're one West. They're one